Hey, what is going on guys? So today we'll be taking a look at 3 of the most recent Black Series figures that I've picked up here. This is Figrin Dan from Star Wars A New Hope. There is a shot of the front of the packaging and also the artwork on the side of the box. This is the first one I've picked up here, but I do plan on getting a few of these guys. The next 2 figures are both archive figures, the first one being the archive Chewbacca and also the archive Tarkin here. All of these figures will be going in the A New Hope display. I'm not 100% what that archive Chewie is from, but he will be going in that display. And here's a shot of the back of the packaging for the Figrin Dan. This one is number 4 in the A New Hope line. And here's also a shot of the back of the packaging for both archive figures. Like I've mentioned previously, I do quite like the design of showing the previous release, so they both do look really good there. And if you've been following along with the most recent videos, these figures I've also found at a really great deal. So again, just a great time to pull the trigger and pick these guys up. And here we have all the figures out of the packaging. As you can see, Figrin Dan's accessories are all laid out up front. Chewie has his crossbow blaster in hand, and there you can see the interrogation droid with Tarkin. My Figrin does unfortunately have a little scuff mark there just on the abdomen, but nothing too noticeable, and overall quite a nice body sculpt on this figure. There is the Chewie looking really good. He does look a little different in the variation of colour to the other Chewie I have, which is the 40th Empire figure. He also has a more open mouth head sculpt, so it's nice having the 2 variations there in the display. And moving on to Tarkin himself, a really great looking figure. Of course, we have seen this Imperial suited body before, as this is a re-release of his original figure. The head scan looking really great on this figure, and I really do like the texture and the details done on the outfit itself, and some really nice paint details on those little medals there. So I really do like the way this figure has turned out. And moving on to his accessory, which is of course the droid here. I like the way it does have the translucent stand, and the sculpt itself is done really nicely. Some really cool paint details on all the little bits and pieces. So I do think they've done a great job with that, and it does look really good, will look really cool on the display. And just because I skipped it at the start, here is a closer look at the 3 instruments that do come with Figrin Dan. Of course, by the end of army building a few of these guys, there'll be plenty laying around. And here we have Figrin Dan all posed up with one of the instruments in hand. He does look really good there. Some of them are a bit fiddly to get in his hands, but I think for the most part all will work out quite nicely. So just a few more to get and I'll finally have a bit of a band display. So there we have it. They're the 3 figures that I've most recently picked up here. I am quite happy with all the purchases. All are really great looking figures, and I cannot wait to get these ones in the display. So as always guys, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think below, and I'll catch you in the next one.